Today I want to review the first game I've ever released, which was back in 2016. So here we are at the main menu. As you can see, it is quite the spectacle with the audio visualizer. This is just an animation consisting of 120 individual sprites, which takes up 100 megabytes out of a 110 megabyte game. In the center of the visualizer, you can see the name Shadow Beats, which is the person who I stole this song from. So you'll notice when I click play that it immediately enters a loading screen, which from a game design perspective is just a stroke of genius. But it's also a major feat on the engineering side of things, because instead of actually loading the main level, it loads a level that says loading, and then from that level it loads the main level. As you can see, you play as this piece of incoherent blue yarn. You click the screen to make the player float, and you try to dodge explosions, meteors, and fire. The random explosions you're seeing used to appear directly in front of the player without having any time to react to them. So I moved them back, but so far back that they'll never touch the player, so now they're basically an aesthetic feature rather than a gameplay feature. So when you hit anything, you instantly die, and then your screen explodes to reveal an off-centered UI of scores that mean nothing. Basically, that's the game. Now I want to check out the files that make this game what it is. Immediately I notice this folder named Swag, and the only thing in it is this lighting data object that I never used. Moving on to the players folder, which contains one player prefab. We can see all the unused variables that are just a waste of memory at this point. In the art folder, I have a bunch of oversized sprites. Some of these I never used. I have 3 almost identical scripts. The only difference between them is this one float value that I decided I wanted to hardcode. So that about wraps up this piece of shit game. Overall, the gameplay is horrible. The code structure is non-existent, and it's amazing that the game works at all.